Time now for this championship series report presented by Loan Depot. For more on the Diamondbacks running game, Harold and Alex in Studio 42, guys.
Yeah, you know, Alex, you said something the other day when we were working together that maybe the Diamondbacks did not have an opportunity to run. And that was very pointed because that's factual. That's very true.
Yeah, I mean, throughout this postseason, obviously, in this series in particular, they just haven't had those opportunities where when they're on base, that it makes sense for them to be aggressive. Torrey even talked about it the last couple of pre- and post-game interviews. They're opportunistic. Now, the fact that they've been able to, steal a lot of bases over the course of years because they have a lot of guys that can do that.
Right.
Now, it's a matter of, being aggressive in those situations that allow you to be aggressive in the game. And we saw in yesterday's game, they had that opportunity once they were able to get the lead, which is a big time when you want to take those chances, and they started running.
And there's a narrative out there with JT Realmuto's such a quick pop time that you're afraid to run on him. But as a base runner, I never really worried about the catcher.
That's only half the battle.
I'm stealing off the pitcher. And so that's what we're going to dive into. We're going to look at the Diamondbacks running some bases. Let's take a look at it right now. Now, granted, they have right-handed pitchers. So Ranger Suarez is going to be a left-hander. But if they get that right-hander, I'll look at this right here. But they got this little walking lead. Watch how big of a lead he gets before he gets going. He's got a full 4 steps or 4 feet, and he's off and running. This is an easy stolen base. Just put it in your back pocket, JT. I don't care your pop time. So that's how you beat a guy with pop time when you got a pitcher you can run on. Let's look at Starling Marte. All right, high leg kick. That's the other one. When a guy has a high leg kick, there's no chance. JT came out to shoot. Nice. Had that been on the base? Maybe, but they put pressure on. Watch tell Marte's lead. The jump he gets, he's already 3 steps down, full tilt by the time he gets there, and it's off and running. So those are the things you look for as a base runner when, as Alex would say, opportunity presented itself. Now, we got a left-hander going today, so I'm going to talk about a left-hander move in a second, but I want to start with the right-hander. All right, you be my right-handed pitcher for me, Alex, okay? So with a right-handed pitcher, I'm looking at a number of different things. One, if he's turned this way and he's got an open shoulder, then as soon as he turns that shoulder in, I'm off and going. Once he's set, you set up the tough way, boom, I'm going. Now, what about if it's a guy that's got his feet really close together? I know now he's probably going to be able to spin pretty good from that position. But if he lifts that knee, I'm looking right in this area. Go ahead and lift it up for me. Alex, I'm gone. That's what I'm looking for. And if I get a guy with a high leg kick that takes it all the way up here, lift your leg all the way up, I got plenty of time to read and go. And that's what the Arizona Diamondbacks are running on the other day. So I'm going to give you that little look at home. I love doing this because we can challenge you a little bit at home and say, hey, what are you seeing? All right, I'll make sure I'm out of your camera. I got my lead. I'm looking at a guy who's got he's pretty commonplace. So I'm looking between his legs and his area up there, all through his body. Boom, I'm off and going. I got a bad jump, but I still got off because he has a high leg kick. All right, give me a slide step real quick, Alex. Here's what a guy looks like with a slide step. All right, he's going to go down the hill quick. I probably can't get a break, right? So what I can do that again. I'll go like this. I'm running. I go, and then I can stop. I don't have to go. All right, but if I get a guy with a slide step who leans your body with your shoulder and take your time. I know he's going to lean. Boom, I'm off and going, regardless if he got a slide step or not. So I'm looking at different keys of things that a pitcher will tip off for me and do. So it isn't just, pop time, you can't run. It's all on this guy. No matter what he does, no matter what your pop time back there, you got to have a guy get the ball to you.
What about, like in that first tape you had there, timing a guy too? You have that the same times over and over again, 1,000, 2, 1,000, go. You're timing them too as a base runner. And all those things, what do you end up doing before? It's all that homework before the game, going through not only just the starter, but all those relievers and what those tendencies are with their leg kicks, with their times, and everything like that. And that's when you see Dave McKay over there kind of whispering in their ear like that, what the times are, and then reminding those guys what those key tendencies are.
That's what we're looking for. And everybody's different. Some guys set up different ways. And on a left-hander, just for you youngsters at home, a lot of left-handers, when they pick their leg up and look at you, they're going home. So they look at you like this and they go home. Or if they look this way, they're probably coming over. That's a little league stuff, but that's what they're doing in high school. But as they get a little more advanced, Ranger Suarez, you'll see him hang a little bit. He'll give you a little bit of a lead, but he's not a guy you can't run on. So I think the Diamondbacks will be a little aggressive tonight.
Yeah, I mean, if they get those opportunities, they have those guys on base, those guys that can do it and make those reads. I mean, we saw yesterday they can run on those pitchers.